What's up, everybody? My name is Josh, and today we're working on my Toyota Tundra again. As you might be able to see next to me, the door panels are all pulled off, so you probably know what that means. If you don't, I'm replacing the door speakers. It's the last part of like my audio in this truck that I need to upgrade. If you haven't seen the other two parts, I installed a Sony head unit, which is pretty good, and then I also did a custom subwoofer installation because there's not a lot of room in this truck to do it, so I figured a way to put one in here. We're headed to my local sound shop right now. The only real sound shop that I have around is in the flea market near me, so it's a little ghetto, but they do have a lot of stuff, so that's where I'm headed right now. So I have a new head unit that I've already put in, and I have a subwoofer put in, but the speakers have just been lacking like crazy. The sub really outdoes them, so I'm gonna put a new amp in and all four speakers in the doors just to run off that amp, and hopefully this truck will sound way better, so we'll see. Alright guys, so I'm outside of the flea market right now, about to go in and get some speakers, but I just thought I'd go a little bit more in detail on what exactly I'm doing. So the seat that I'm sitting under right now, I have an amp under it that goes to my subwoofer that's under the back seat. And then, so today I'm gonna try, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try putting another amp just for the speakers, and hopefully it'll give me a little bit more control, because right now the bass just overtakes the speakers. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. May not work, might have to get one amp for all of it, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go inside. I'm not gonna take you guys with me. There used to be a guy over here that he was cool with me filming inside, but I'm not sure about the guy that's here now, so I'm just gonna leave you guys out here just to play it safe. But I'll let you know what I get when we get it back out here. Alright, so I just came out of there, and this is what I picked up. They're just some inexpensive GVC speakers. The guy didn't really have much. He said that COVID is really taking a toll on his business, so glad I could support it just a little bit. But I got those 4 speakers, and the only amp he had was this huge Boss 2500 watt amp. So he gave me a good deal on it. I bought it. I don't know if I'll use it for this or not, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna run to Best Buy or Walmart or somewhere like that to get a wiring kit for an amp and see what they have as far as amp goes. If they have something a little bit smaller, because I'm only running 4 speakers on this one amp, so I don't really need something that big. So if they have something smaller, I'll probably pick it up and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is my old amp, and I've just decided to just change it out, because that way I won't have to run new power wires or anything like that, and I can just swap it out for this bigger amp, and it's actually big enough to carry the sub and all the speakers. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. Alright, so I had to throw the door panels back on and throw the seat back in because I ran out of little connectors, crimp connectors for the speakers, so I'm gonna run to AutoZone and grab some of those real quick. And I've discovered that I have a grounding issue somewhere, because the speaker is whining almost. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can for sure, so I'm gonna have to pull this driver door panel back off and see if I can find out what the issue is, if I knock something loose or something, or maybe just the ground on the amp's not good, but we'll see. Alright, I ended up going with both amps. I rode around with it hooked up to the big amp, and I didn't get that sound control that I wanted from the sub, so I just put a separate amp in it, and it sounds awesome. So now I just got to put everything back together and we'll be good to go. Got everything all tied up nice and neat, and now I can throw the seats in, and then we'll be able to take it for a test drive. Alright guys, I got the seats back in, and the radio is sounding awesome. I do have like a grounding issue somewhere, because I can hear like the RPMs of the motor in the speakers. It's just like a whining noise almost. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And once I get the grounding issue figured out, I think I'll be happy with how my audio system is. But we'll see. Who knows, maybe later on down the road I'll upgrade it some more, but for now it's good. if you guys don't mind, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and there's gonna be some more videos out soon. Awesome.